Hi guys, it's Jazz Waddle here, and today we're going to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're about to get dressed, so let's do it.
No.
But remember that fight thing? I'm sorry about that. We would do that after we get back from the pumpkin patch.
I don't even know about that.
Oh yeah, we haven't uploaded it, but
Yeah, we can.
yeah, because Dad ruined it. So,
should we do that?
the fighting thing?
Yeah.
When we get dressed, because this I fall down, you'll see my undies.
Close the closet though.
Okay.
The original plan today was I was gonna read I Survived the Sinking of the RMS Titanic 1912. If you don't know what this book is, it's by Lauren Tarshis, and I love it. People started and put their hands over their ears. Marco promised they'd see George again, but Enzo wouldn't quit howling. George never heard anything so loud. By the time Enzo let go of George's leg and George ran back up to the suite, Aunt Daisy was practically howling too. Sister, turn that off. I thought you fell overboard, she cried. But even then she wasn't really mad. She didn't get really mad until last night. How that lady screamed when George came sliding down the banister like he was a giant squid.
Guess what that says?
Stop.
That says...
Go away. I'm
to...
recording a YouTube video.
Okay, tell it in my ear. But you know what that says?
Like he really was a giant squid. George didn't mind getting yelled at. He was used to it. Not a day at school went by without Mr. Landers shouting, "George, settle down." And Papa always seemed to be mad at George, but not Aunt Daisy. And being on this trip was supposed to make her, wait, where was I? It was supposed to make her happy, and happy for the first time. Since her husband died last year, it had been Uncle Cliff's dream to be on the maiden voyage of Titanic. He'd struck it rich selling automobiles, and he had plenty of money to pay for one of the biggest suites on the ship. When Uncle Cliff had his accident, George was sure Aunt Daisy would cancel the trip. Instead, she invited George and Phoebe to go with her. And to George's shock, Papa said they could go with your aunt while she's going on this trip to find a little peace. He said to George, "I expect you to be a perfect gentleman. And if he wasn't, George knew he'd be shipped off to that army school. Papa had been talking about that place ever since George had Mr. Landers because they were studying reptiles, or whatever it's called. George had been perfect the whole time in England. He'd let Aunt Daisy drag him to a fancy clothes store for a new pair of boots. He even learned to drink tea without spitting it back into the cup. But the Titanic, the ship, gave him so many great ideas. But now he'd be perfect. No more ideas for the rest of the voyage. Chapter 4. Phoebe wasn't taking any chances with George. I am not letting you out of my sight, she announced. And after they finished breakfast, Phoebe wasn't taking any chances with George. I'm not letting you out of my sight, she announced after they finished breakfast. I'm your guardian angel. And I didn't know angels were spectacles, he said, tugging on one of Phoebe's curls. The smart ones do, said, grabbing George's arm. She offered him a lemon drop from the little silver tin she'd been carrying around since London. Alright, and that's the end of where we're gonna read right now. So
Now I'm just all covered in clothes.
clean that up or Mom's gonna yell at you.
I am,
Alright, bye guys. Peace.